just be honest. Racism's funny. Alright, let's just be honest, okay?
I'm Raj, I'm a Bollywood producer, I'm looking for the most delicious thing on the planet.
Next one, I recognize, I gotta put that S.
You guys think I'm gonna get banned for this?
It's whiteface, so
Yeah.
L plus nerd plus Caucasian.
You have to be on camera so people know that that
Yes.
you're also a minority.
that I'm not a white dude?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I could have done a tier list of, like, your favorite racist people. But it's hard for me to...
Chud Logic's on there.
Well, Chud
Logic's on there, so...
Chud Logic's already on
you got
this
my favorite,
one, so,
yeah, you got my favorite racist person on there already.
Yeah. I don't think the people in this list are necessarily racist. Somebody says, I pay my reparations to Ahrelevant via Prime subs. That is it. That's a way. That's a way.
That is a valid currency at the Reparations Council meetings. So,
if any of you have English blood, by the way, if any of you have English blood or blood from that region, you also owe me reparations. So,
true.
You know, reverse colonization, whatever. So please subscribe. Thank you. Okay, so the first one we're gonna do you know Chang from Community?
Yes.
Okay, so this is when he does, he shows up to D&D, his character is a drow, and he decides to dress the part. So what do you think where do you think he goes? And you can rate this however you want to rate it, whether, like, S is, like, best, you know, or S is most racist. So it's up to you. Yeah.
It's up to me. All right.
Or your favorite, just whatever your favorite is, you know.
I think we'll do the good meme, and we'll do, like, the most entertaining, funniest, and stuff like that. The most enjoyable. All right, that's how we'll do it. All right.
Okay.
Is S. The only problem with that method, should I do that method though? Because I don't know what half of these people are doing it for. Like the parts.
I'll give some context with them, you know, what I do know about it. Some of these people aren't even doing, like, the face thing. Some of them are people who honestly believe that they're different.
Yeah, I see Rachel Dolezal in there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. So, Chang from Community, what do you think?
I think that one's a classic. I heard that they recently, I think they got rid of that episode off of, was it Netflix or something? I was told that they recently got rid of that episode because of the blackface stuff.
Damn,
so, I think in the spirit of being edgy, that has to, and if we're going based on entertainment, that has to be S tier. It got canceled, right? It has to be S tier.
Yeah, and it's canceled needlessly, honestly. It really.
Yeah, I really don't think it's that. I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah.
Like the whole joke was that it was like people were like, "Oh, whoa, that's kind of a weird." It's like the Tropic Thunder thing, kind of.
Yeah.
And I see Tropic Thunder.
By the way, if you breeze through this too easily or too quickly, I have another atrocious tier list for you. Okay, so.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm not telling you. Okay, I already gave you the hint for this one, so.
Okay.
Well, I just gave it away to you, so you know.
Chud Logic. Okay. Abel, what is it? Abel Noir?
Abel Noir.
I think, as much as I love the brother Chud, I think I would give him, Abel Noir was, I think it was good shock humor, but that's what it was. It was just kind of like he did that kind of a moment. I give it an A, but I think it's going to be at the lower end of A.
Okay, lower end of A, okay.
So, like, when we add stuff, it'll be... Is that how you do tier lists? The farther to the left it is, the higher up it is in the
I think so.
Tier list?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right.
I'm apparently missing somebody on this list, and I think I should add them to the list. Do you mind if I add somebody really quick? There we go.
It's weird. I think it's weird you spent your time making this.
Look, like, I don't know if you know about it, but I did a tier list with Richard Spencer where I made him rate tiki torches. So, I mean, I'm pretty much like an expert in this now. So, It was funny because I kind of baited him. I was like, this is like garden equipment, we're doing a garden equipment tier list. And then I slowly kept bringing out more tiki torches. First, it was just all gnomes and stuff. And then I was like bringing out, look at this, this watering can. Okay, here's a tiki torch. And then another gnome. And here's another tiki torch. And then he was like, as it went on, like getting less and less happy about it, basically. So, yeah.
He caught on.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what this next one is. What is this?
Okay, this is Deandra from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. They did.
Oh boy.
It's always sunny. I love when they do blackface or any face. And I'm sorry, that sounds horrible for me to say.
They do black.
They've done it several times. So, but they
okay.
Yeah, they always look like assholes when they're doing it. It's like always they're like
ironic.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic. But basically, I don't know, she's like, there are two of her here. The one right next to her is also her, Deandra, being Martina Martinez, a Hispanic woman. If you don't know it, that's fine. I think they were trying to do like a kind of a rip-off of Tropic Thunder when she did this. So it was like a rip-off of a rip or something. So.
Okay.
You guys think I'm going to get banned for this? I hope not. I don't think so.
No.
I'll be okay.
Okay, that'd be really. I think that'd be pretty weird, considering we're brown and black. That'd be pretty weird that if we got banned for that.
Yeah.
I think we're allowed to do this, ethically.
Oh no! People are gonna quote me saying I love blackface now. That's not.
No,
what
you might get banned for that. No, you might get banned for that. But listen, I didn't say that. All right, chat. That was not me. Not me. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna make a controversial take, probably. I don't really like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but I can respect their shit, so I give them a B.
Okay.
Love them.
Did you want to put Martina Martinez in B as well?
Yes, of course. Okay. I don't know much about that. What is this?
This is like a Dutch holiday. They have a Dutch holiday where they do blackface.
I mean, that one's just kind of cool. I think it's cool because they don't care. So I got to give them an A. That's a bit Chad. Okay. That's a bit Chad.
All right. So this is Eddie Murphy, as a Chinese man, I believe.
That's Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy as a Chinese man in Norbit, I think. I think that's what it was, Norbit. Is Norbit the one where he was like 8? He played 8 characters and it was like his entire movie was just him. I think that was it.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how racist was it?
I think it's. I mean, it was Norbit, right?
I don't know what Norbit is.
I don't know. I think it was decently racist, but it's also Eddie Murphy. You know,
decently racist.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's Eddie Murphy? What does that mean?
I mean, if it's funny enough, then it can be okay sometimes, right?
Yeah. That's just. I don't know. I haven't watched it. I feel like
okay. Just look at him. Just look at him. Okay.
That is Eddie Murphy.
This is Eddie Murphy. This man here is Eddie Murphy.
All right, I'm gonna give it a high A for the fucking prosthetics and shit. All right, I can't even tell it's Eddie Murphy.
All right. Before or after the Dutch people?
Before the Dutch. After, I mean, yeah, lower than the Dutch people to the right.
All right.
What? This
is from Prince of Persia. This white lady played a Persian person. Basically.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the weakest sauce in the world. I'm gonna give that a D. That's gonna be my first D.
Okay. Fair enough.
I don't like it when people are just like, yeah, this person's white, just puts on a tan, is like, oh yeah, I'm like Middle Eastern now. Shit's lazy. Shit's just cringe. Lazy. D.
Somebody in chat says Norbit was hilarious but super offensive. Oh, okay.
Based.
Yeah. So this is Halle Berry playing a Jewish woman.
Halle Berry? Wait, Halle Berry's... Halle Berry's black, right?
Yep. This is her playing a Jewish person in Cloud Atlas.
Okay, so I'll give her points for her makeup department. Jewish, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. I'll give her a high B. I'll give her a high B on that one.
Okay.
Makeup is good. And shit, I can't recognize her as being Halle Berry, so that
Yeah,
shit
I
is
couldn't
good.
recognize her either. So this next one is Genghis Khan, right? The character that he's playing is Genghis Khan, but it's a white guy playing Genghis Khan. I'm trying to remember. I think it was like Mason was his name.
Can I find
James
it by looking up
Mason. James Mason.
Mason? James Mason, Genghis Khan.
Yeah, white dude playing Genghis Khan.
All right, let's take a look. This isn't too good. It's not the greatest in the world. It's not terrible. Yeah, I give that a mid B. I put that behind Halle Berry.
A mid B. Okay. Right.
There you go.
Okay, so this next one is Joni Mitchell, and I thought it was interesting because recently she has been quoted as saying, "I felt like a black man," and there's this Halloween picture of her dressed as a black man. But she wrote a whole there. I mean, there's a whole article on her making a political statement about how she feels like a black man. So,
Okay. So who is Joni Mitchell? Do I know
she's
this
like
person? Or
she's like a really old singer. Here, Joni Mitchell. I felt like a black man. Okay. Joni Mitchell says she identifies with black men.
So she identifies, not just well. I guess.
Well, I don't think
BT.
she identifies in the same way that Rachel Dolezal does, you know. But it was pretty wacky. Here, I'll link you the article.
Are they trans then?
No, she's just a a cis white woman, I believe, and I think so. She's 78 years old. She's kind of like an older musician. So
I felt like a black man. Interesting.
And she ties it into the transgender bathroom bills and stuff, I think.
What?
Yeah.
She claims it started with comments by her dentist. One day he said, "Oh, you've got the worst bite I've ever seen. You have teeth like..." Oh, God.
No. Oh, I didn't even see that part. That's fucked up. I just saw the article. Wow.
Oh, boy.
I just thought it was ironic because then there's this picture of her dressed. I don't know who she's dressed up as, but this is from years ago, so.
It got her thinking about casual racism, and that inspired her to play with the cover of her 1977 album, Don John's Reckless Daughter. I'm assuming that's what that's from, the picture. The cover featured a young child, Mitchell as herself, and someone who looks like a black man. "That's me, the black guy in front." It's a quote. What Mitchell said that. What? Mitchell said that, inspired by someone walking down the boat dressed in blackface like the man for a Halloween party. It caused such a ruckus, the singer said.
I think she's crazy. I think she might be crazy.
Maybe. I don't know. That seems kind of based. I put that right behind the Dutch people.
Okay. All right. This is Justin Trudeau.
Of course.
Yeah. And I just want you to know, in this picture, it's cropped out, but he is next to two Indian people with turbans on. So I think it's pretty cute, you know?
Are those, are they, wait, two Indian people with turbans on?
Yeah, two Sikhs, basically. He's like with two Sikhs.
Are they legit, or were they like...
They look legit.
Brown?
I don't know. I could be wrong, though. It's a black and white photo.
You know what? What was the context of this? It was like a Halloween party, right?
Yeah.
Entertaining? if the thing is entertaining, I mean that's got to be S tier, right? Like
Yeah.
that shit was funny as fuck when it came out.
Yeah, and the best part, honestly, is like I think majority of like people in that community, majority of the Indian people I talked to, didn't give a fuck. They were just like, they thought it was like the funniest thing. That like this guy loves costumes so much that he just like did black and brown face and didn't even think about the implications of it. Like he's just such a costume fanatic. He didn't even not a second thought about it, you know. But what do you think?
S.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
All right. So this is an Instagram person, Instagram makeup artist who like did makeup to make herself look black. And I mean, she looks pretty in both of the photos, but you can't
What's
really
her
see
name?
too much. Model accused of blackface refuses to apologize. Reshares similar images. Beauty influencer Gadir Sultan has had an explosive start to the new decade, putting up an Instagram post that many see as resembling blackface. Despite the outcry, the Kuwait-based Sultan has refused to take down the post, reiterating that she's not racist.
I think that's kind of soft. I'll give that a D. Like, I understand if you do blackface or whatever for like a point or whatever, like, and you do it, but like you kind of gotta admit it's a bit racist. You kind of got to wear that as a bit of a badge. You got to be like, yeah, it's a bit racist, but it's funny, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I think she was trying to do it for like for like makeup to show off makeup, but like you have to at least.
I have no problem with that, but you got to kind of recognize that as insensitive.
Yeah, for sure. So where were you putting her again?
D.
Okay.
Cringe to not recognize it.
This is Robert Downey Jr.
No,
wait, this is not Robert Downey Jr. Sorry.
I was gonna say.
This is Mac from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia doing a Robert Downey Jr. So, yeah.
So is this from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, or is it just the same actor? Oh.
It's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I gotta give it another B. I respect It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia as being like a good thing, but yeah, I don't know. Next one, I recognize. I gotta put that shit at S. Okay.
I actually don't know too much of the I watched Mad Men, but I don't remember the scene.
I've watched Mad Men like 5 times. I remember that scene pretty well.
Yeah. What was the scene about?
He was getting married, so that dude that
he thought it was appropriate.
Yeah. He was getting married, and he was like wanted to serenade his wife to be. So he, shoe polished up, and then decided to sing her a song. And the main character, Don Draper, whatever, thought it was pretty insensitive because he was supposed to be the like dude who doesn't care about race and shit like that much. And so he's like, that's kind of weird, bro. So yeah. And that guy is like, it's just a joke. I don't know. I thought it was pretty. I liked it. Honestly, I did, because I felt like they weren't trying to erase the racism of the time
period.
Yeah, and I thought that was cool. So
yeah, that Mad Men is it was a good show. It definitely didn't sugarcoat a lot of the issues that people have. One thing I always see when I'm arguing with people, especially like trad people, they're like, "Oh, women don't want to be in the workforce and all that." But the studies all show that women who are stay-at-home moms are more likely to suffer from depression, more likely to, be financially unstable, all sorts of things. And so, and yeah, there were a lot of women who were like also drugged up back then. So, yeah. Somebody sent a super chat. They said the Always Sunny episodes were remaking Lethal Weapon. Mac and D were playing Danny Glover's character and his wife. Okay. Well, so this
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either. But this next one is from this is West Side Story. As you know, it's basically modern day Romeo and Juliet. It's a musical. This character is Maria. She's supposed to be Puerto Rican. She was played by like a white lady.
Close enough. I'll give it a B.
Okay.
I just, yeah, that ain't too. I don't know.
Okay.
Puerto Ricans, like, I've seen many Puerto Ricans that look various different ways, so I don't think it's that deep.
Yeah. Okay, so the next person is a real person, Martina Big. She was a
That's a real person?
she was a year.
That-
She was Rachel Dolezal before Rachel Dolezal.
Martina Big?
Yeah, Martina Big. I will send you her website. Or I'll just send you
Oh
her
my
Wikipedia
God.
page. German model and actress known for extremely large breast implants and for artificially changing her skin color from white to black. In chat, just so you can see.
Okay.
She yes. She pursued modeling in 2012. In 2017, after I guess already being a successful model, she had a medical treatment that turned her appearance into that of a black woman. February 2018, she traveled to Kenya, where a local clergyman baptized her and, according to Big, declared her to be a true Kenyan woman. She was given a baptismal name, Malaika Kubwa, in Swahili. Malaika means angel and Kubwa means big. In May 2019, she replaced her previous breast implants with new, bigger, expandable models. Jesus, man, how big do they need to be? Which are the biggest breast implants in the world, each with a rated volume of 20,000 cc.
Wow. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Okay. My take on this, so like, I don't know what I'm gonna do for like the people that like, because I feel like this person's like on some transracialism shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I want to put them, because I think it's funny when people are transracial. But I also don't want to disrespect people who are transracial. I think it's personally funny, but it's also like, if they genuinely want to believe, that is what it is. So on the entertainment factor, you know what? Fuck it. I'll give it I'll give it an S. I'll give it an S. I think it is very entertaining to watch this. Either way, if you believe in transracialism, it's cool to look at, and if you don't believe in it, it's very cool to look at. So there you go.
Yeah. So next one is Mickey Rooney from Breakfast Club, playing an Asian
Okay,
man.
that one was gonna catch me in hot water, because I think a lot of people know that one for a couple of clip reasons. So I personally, on an entertainment factor, looking back at it, I'm gonna give that I gotta give that an S, right? Like that shit is crazy. That is a go-to example for what people were allowed to get away with back in the day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Very true. Yeah. Is the order of the S tier okay for you right now? Do you want to move things around?
So I would put Martina Big behind. I don't know what is the dude who played the Asian dude? What is his name?
Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney. Yeah, I'd put there. There you go.
Okay.
I think that's a good order for me.
Okay. Next person you know very well, Rachel Dolezal.
It's got to be an S.
Really? I'm very surprised. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's the meme. Like, you got to do it for the bit. So I mean, it's just funny. It's funny. It's entertaining. Everybody had a good time with it,
except for her. Yeah. Now she's got an OnlyFans. Did you know that she has an OnlyFans?
Yeah, I was told she had an OnlyFans. I didn't check it out, but I know a couple of people said that it was pretty good.
Oh my God! Somebody sent me photos of. Oh, let me pull this off screen real quick.
I was about to say
photos of Martina big before and after surgery. Okay, I think this is okay. It's just you've seen this on Twitch before. So that's her. I don't want. No, thank you. No notifications for me. So this is before and this is after. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it me or did she get shorter? What happened? Okay.
I don't know.
Now it's very different. Now this is very different.
What the hell? Wait, is the top left picture her?
Yeah.
What? That looks so different than the other pictures. Jesus Christ.
She already had a thing with big boobs, and now, like, yeah, I guess she just changed the way that she. This is her before, I guess, she started modeling.
Hmm.
That's her partner. I think he's still with her too. That's got to be
Wow,
a
that's
mind fuck.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
gotta be a mind fuck. Your partner changes completely in how they look.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's commitment, though.
That is commitment.
Ain't nobody can deny. That's some commitment.
Yeah.
She's one of Rhizome's
Oh, she has a
420 bit
new
alerts.
husband. Okay, her husband didn't stay with her. She got a new husband, I guess. Before and now. Wow. Well, good for her. Live your truth, I guess.
Yeah, if she likes that, then she, likes that. I mean, I ain't got much to say about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Goddamn.
I'm gonna be honest. I still think it's a bit. I still think it's a bit funny. I still think it's a bit funny.
Back to this. Robert Downey Jr.
I mean that one. Let me be honest. For a while I was caught up in the media storm. I thought that it was a racist depiction. I didn't know it was like supposed to be like a play on the racist depictions. So I had newfound respect for the position. So, and I haven't rewatched the movie since, so I haven't really absorbed the media the way that it was meant to. So I'm gonna give it an A. I think it's a respectable A. Okay.
Where on the A would you like it to be?
I put it ahead of Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
There you
I
go.
still can't believe that's Eddie Murphy.
I can't either. Like that's yeah.
So this is Sarah Silverman. Next one.
Wait, Sarah Silverman?
Yeah, she did no effort into this one, I feel. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to say, I feel bad for Martina Big because clearly she's got some sort of body dysmorphia, but it is very entertaining.
That's probably true, yeah. What was the context for this blackface from Sarah Silverman?
I guess she was arguing with some guy about whether it was harder to be a black man or to be a Jewish person in America, and then she did this, and then she's like, oh yeah, it's definitely harder to be a black man after walking around like this. So,
Sarah Silverman fired from new movie over a blackface photo from 2007. I'm looking up this stuff. I'm trying to look into it. Was it like for comedy or was it just like an interpersonal dispute?
I think it was for comedy, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a D. That's just weak. It's just not good. It's just low effort.
It didn't need it like it's like so low effort. She could have looked like this guy up here, right? She could have done one of those if she really wanted to be very offensive. But she went and she did something like so preposterously like cartoonish. I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just cringe. This is the movie. What is it? White Girls, right?
White Chicks, yeah.
White Chicks. Ah, I see. That shit was pretty funny. I didn't actually fully. I didn't fully ever watch the movie, but I remember it being pretty funny. I'd put it at the right below the Dutch People at A. I think it's a good one. Also, it's whiteface, so L plus nerd plus Caucasian.
Yeah.
Obviously, the next one's an S.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I would put that just, actually, I'm going to give that the number one spot. I think that shit was hilarious.
I think so too. He really did a white person's voice very well.
Yeah, he did. He did it very well. The mannerisms and everything. It was truly inspired, I thought.
So the next one here is a picture of a bunch of Chinese people doing brown face, I guess. I don't know the context of it. Looks like they're having fun though.
All right, Stardust takeaway. They are having fun. So coolio. It does look like they're having fun. So I'll give it a low A. I'd put it at the back end of A. They're having fun. They had a good time.
Right.
Coordinated. They're committed to the bit. Bought clothing.
Yeah, they did. This one is Ashton Kutcher being an Indian man for a commercial for pop chips, I think. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher. Pop.
They really could have done better with his makeup, though. He looks too yellow.
Yeah.
Not in that kind of way. Just like the skin tone is like very, like I would.
It's not human.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It looks like he's obviously wearing a lot of makeup.
Mm.
So you don't have like, it's not like the Eddie Murphy job or whatever, or the Halle Berry job where it's like, oh damn, that's a good makeup job. They kind of just like threw some shit on and went for it. When was this?
Let me look. I should have pulled that up, honestly.
2014, it looks like.
2014. Oh, here, we can watch it.
True.
Ah, okay.
I'm Raj. I'm a Bollywood producer. I'm looking for the most delicious thing on the planet.
I think we've seen enough, honestly. Do you think you've seen enough of Ashton Kutcher? And
oh yeah, I think I've seen enough. It's lazy. I give it a D. It's just too lazy. Okay. It's pretty lazy. I would put it like below the Persian chick or whatever, the fake Persian chick. Yeah, where it's like, it's not so. Actually, put it below the Instagram model. Yeah, that's a better place. There you go.
Last one is Tyler the Creator, by the way.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, I remember this one. That shit was freaky. I remember that.
It's very scary, honestly.
It was very weird. Wasn't it for like a music video or something?
I don't know.
God, it was man. I'll give him effort. I'll give it an S because it looks so disgusting. The way that like it looks like he made it look like he was wearing somebody else's face.
It's terrifying. It's terrifying, yeah.
And so I'll give him effort.
Are you happy with this list then?
Yes, I am very happy with this list.
I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna tweet it out. I'm
my approved list. That's a lot of S because let's be honest, fucking racism's funny. All right, let's just be honest, okay? If you can't laugh a little bit at some of these things, like I don't know. But you know what? You actually got me in my head. That is a lot of S, isn't it?
Don't let them do it to you.